Well, guess what starts up this Sunday at the Ami La Costa Resort and Spa? Yes, your defending Milan WTT champs, the Aviators, are in action for 6 p.m. on Sunday night. There's just a handful of tickets available for Sunday, so if you want to go, and we're going to tell you why you're going to want to go just a bit here. Guess who just happens to be in studio with me? The Aviators, Jim Ault. Jim, are you ready to defend this beautiful trophy?
I'm so looking forward to defending that trophy right there.
It's prestigious, I'll give you that. What does it mean to say you're the, I don't care if it's tiddlywinks, if you're the best at something, it's pretty darn cool, isn't it?
Well, it's nice to be the only professional sports team in San Diego to bring one of these home and a national title. Not to rub it into any other guys, but we do have this.
Yeah, fair. Sunday's going to be special for a lot of reasons, and I think one of the big ones, I'm sure the one you're trying to pump, is Maria Sharapova is going to be a member of the OC Breakers. How did they score her in the lineup?
Well, her agent reached out to World Team Tennis and said, hey, we'd like to get Maria back involved in World Team Tennis. Do you have any openings that she could play? And we said yes. So it's pretty exciting to have her coming into town. And I've got a little wager with the GM, Alan Hardison up there. Whoever wins this match, they have to wear each other's jersey for the next match.
She has to get match tough, and she also has to kind of, I don't know, is mending fences the right way to say? Obviously, she had the suspension that she's trying to overcome. So it's important for her to be out there and maybe be seen giving back to the sport? I
think so, and I think she has to get back out there and really prove herself on the court. And playing World Team Tennis is tough because you've got a loud crowd. You know, we've got those big red bangers out there. It's going to be a loud, noisy crowd.
All right, well, let's take a look at your roster. We're going to throw the full screen graphic up. Give me 5 seconds on everybody.
All right, first one, we've got Coach John Lloyd, awesome coach. Everybody kind of knows who he is. Ryan Harrison, 41 in the world right now, and French Open double champion. Raven Clausen, 8 in the world in doubles, got to the finals of the ATP final. We got Shelby Rogers, who is 43, I think, right now, and just had Colbert. I don't want to mention, but almost #1 player in the world and almost beat her.
Almost.
And then we have Rajid Ram, who is a silver medalist from Brazil.
Very cool.
I mean, from the Rio Games.
And let's say it's not the rules. You've tweaked the rules to make it a kind of a high-speed event. Can you speak to a little bit of how it's different than, say, what we're watching on Wimbledon?
Yeah, we're basically adrenaline tennis. We saw that last point that kind of Sam played. You're going to see that every single time. Our sets are the first 1 to 5 games, no ad scoring. Ball hits the net, you play it. They're in between the points. The music is just blaring out there, and it's pumping up the players and it's pumping up the fans.
It's basically Davis Cup tennis on steroids.
Yes. Well, we shouldn't bring up steroids, but yeah. But I agree with you, though.
Excuse the pun. All right. It's an amped up version of Davis Cup, where instead of the polite clap at the end, we want it to be loud. We want it to be like the U.S. Open.
We're very fan friendly. And what I mean by that is, like, and normally in tennis, you have to wait till a changeover just to move in your seat. After a point, you can get up there and you can move and you can go get a drink right after that. Kids are, get antsy, they want to leave. And so this is like, for viewing, it is awesome.
Well, we're looking at some of the things. The competition for a sports entertainment dollar, I don't care what city you live in, it's pretty fierce. So you have to make it, as you're referring to, family friendly, do you not? So besides the style changes, what are some of the things that the actual venue does to make it fun to bring the kids to?
Our venue is beautiful. First thing you're going to walk in, you already saw, look at the court. You've got a bunch of different colors on that court. It's going to pop. We're playing later at night, so it cools down. The weather's beautiful. Our food is just amazing. We have Salud Taco there.
Now you're talking That's great.
Ohana, La Jolla, and a company called Skewers. So we've got the food. We've got the best tennis in the world, #1. We're fan-friendly. Kids get to get autographs. If you're 13 and under, there's an autograph table that Maria will be sitting at. They'll all get autographs on Sunday night.
All right, so is the mission statement about winning, or is the mission statement about making money, or is the mission statement about promoting tennis, or is it all three?
Our mission statement is to grow the best tennis product in town and to give back to the community. So it's just growing a sports franchise team that this city can be very proud of.
And obviously,
I'd love to get this back, though. I won't lie.
Let me ask you this. With the Chargers out of town, they were kind of a natural rival of yours in that a lot of their preseason games or their fan appreciation nights would be up against some of your matches almost head-to-head. The fact that they've moved north, are you crying crocodile tears about that?
Sorry, not at all. I'm pretty excited to have people see a different sports product in town, and it's something to do. We're shorter. You're going to see the best sports, in the world in 2 hours. And I love football, don't get me wrong, but, if it's a 4.5-hour day, I like a shorter event, shorter format.
So, but to me, it would have been natural to have someone like Taylor, Coco on the team, and have Taylor on the team, the local guys. Are we going to?
Will you guys think alike? Yes, we want Coco. Coco, if you're watching, we definitely want you out there.
She's played team tennis, right?
Yeah, she played for Philly.
So, but I mean, why not concoct the rules where you make it a regional thing so people can play, instead of making it a draft, which is how you determine your roster, why not have geographical preferences?
We could. We've been thinking about doing some different changes next year with the ownership change. So with Mark Ime from Washington Castles and Fred Luddy, our owner, owning the league now, there are going to be some tweaks in it. So definitely want to see Coco, especially because her and Shelby are like best friends. Right. I definitely would like to see Taylor Fritz back on the team again and playing for us. The local crowd. We got Bradley Kahn in town, and then of course James Blake. Is still in town. Love for get him back out.
What's been the buy-in from the players? Do you think that before, when the top-ranked players, hey, I'm too busy making money, too busy being top-ranked, do you feel like the buy-in to team tennis is improving?
Definitely, because it's turning some careers around. I mean, Ryan Harrison was, I think, about 120 in the world at that point, and is thinking about taking a break. Next thing you know, he's French Open doubles champion, and this happened after playing for the Aviators. So I think the Aviators can give, he could give the Aviators a little bit of credit at turning his career around.
Is there a better venue to hold a team out of than La Costa?
I'm going to brag. I think ours is the most beautiful and the best venue.
I mean, hard to beat, right?
Hard to beat Omni La Costa.
That spa gets, you can watch.
I want to use the spa. I've been there so much, and I walk by it, and it's just teasing me.
All right, Jim, thank you very much. Throw the graphic up really quick. Tickets still available for Sunday. Make your call right now. We'll have all this up on our website in just a bit. Jim and